Peter Cosme along with my partners
Hi.
TJ Sparno and Daniel Cosme. We're here to discuss our MLB previews and who we think are going to win their divisions in the World Series. So, TJ, who do you think is going to win the AL West?
Well, I gotta take the Rangers. I think they've been hot lately, and I don't see them cooling down. I don't know if the Astros can catch up, but I could see the Astros winning the wild card. Though I don't think that they could come back and knock off the Rangers and win the West.
For the AL Central, I think the Indians will stay where they are, and they'll win their division with great starting pitchers like Corey Kluber, Danny Salazar, and Carlos Carrasco, and also hitters like Carlos Santana and Jason Kipnis. So,
I think for the AL East, I've gotta go with the Orioles because they have hitters like Chris Davis. They've got Mark Trumbo. They've got the pitchers that they need. They got Joey Rickard. They've got a lot of hitters and pitchers who combined can win that division. But I also see the Blue Jays or the Red Sox fighting for the wild card. So NL West.
Okay, in the NL West, I am taking the Giants. I must say that it's really the Giants and the Dodgers. Everybody else really is out of it for the wild card. I don't know. It's going to really come down to whoever plays best. I think whoever's second place into the division is going to be the wild card. I think in the end it's going to be the Giants, but I must say, I think the Dodgers will be the wild card.
for the NL Central, I think the Cubs are probably gonna win it all with the all-star infield: Addison Russell, Chris Bryant, Ben Zobrist, and Anthony Rizzo. All four of them great hitters, can get on base, and with starters like Jake Arrieta, I think they're just gonna win it all.
I think the NL East, the Mets and the Marlins. The Marlins do get a bit of a boost here because the injuries of the Mets, it might slow them down a bit, maybe go on like a 3 or 4 game losing streak. And the Marlins, with that power hitter like Giancarlo Stanton, Jose Fernandez, 2 all-stars, can carry the team to a division.
So now let's discuss our thoughts on the World Series. Who do you think are going to be the World Series contenders, TJ?
I think the World Series contenders are going to be the Orioles, Rangers, Giants, and Cubs. In the end, I think it's a close one. I don't know I'm kind of caught in the middle between the Giants and the Cubs because the Cubs have great hitting and the Giants have great pitching along with great hitting. So in the end, I really don't know. I'm probably, if I really had to, I would lean to the Cubs. But I don't know. I think that would be a very interesting series. And in the AL, I think I would take the Rangers. I think they've really been hot and they've kept a sole lead over the Astros in the AL West that it's going to carry them to the pennants.
So I think that if the World Series finalists are going to be the Giants and the Rangers. They both have great hitting, great pitching. I think it's going to be a really great matchup in the World Series.
I definitely can see the Indians reaching the World Series along with the Cubs and Giants. I think there's going to be a big fight, maybe Game 7 in the NLCS. But in the end, I think the Cubs will swipe the pennant. And I think it's going to be a very good World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians.
So that's going to wrap it up. So this is Peter Cosme along with TJ Sparno and Daniel Cosme.